Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chicos and to the Chicas. We are going to now, for YouTube, explore the new feature on Lichess, which is the new puzzle shebang going on Lichess. I have very long been known to be one of those dudes of probably many who is not very keen on doing tactics online, and one of the main reasons why I as a player and as a coach both am against it is because most platforms, in particular the very well known ones apart from Chess Temple, don't really provide themes. It's just a bunch of puzzles offloaded onto you, and very often it's difficult to get proper learning away from it because the positions are very often very weird, and also there is little pattern recognition there to actually, allow some learning to take place. And so now we are going to look on to what these beautiful peeps at Lichess are offering to us in terms of puzzles. And first and foremost, I would like to show you the main layout of the page, because this is really cool, because right away you can see that the whole entire bunch of puzzles, which is nearing 700,000, is broken up, or down rather, into various themes. There is phases of the game, there is motifs, there is advanced here. So let's go. There is phases where we're talking about opening, mid-game, endgame. Then there are the different endgame types. And in the motifs, now you can see that it's broken down to various actual proper tactical themes. This is what I would consider to be a definite step up on the level of how good a website's tactical resource is. So I'm going to now go into, just for the funsies sake, explore just motifs, and we are going to go on to fork. So we are going to experiment with this. On the left hand side you can adjust the difficulty level. I have heard people complain about this before, that it's not quite accurate, or that the difficulty level doesn't seem to change much. But we are going to see how it goes. Sorry, YouTube. So for Carino 984, folks, these two dudes, that was easy peasy. Do you like this puzzle? Yes, I do, but it was definitely not hard enough. So let's see if we step it up a notch. Now, if I go check and take, he seems to have a double, what do you call that funky thing? A perpetual check. But now I'm seeing that after check, if the king goes here, I take with check. If the king goes here, then I can check the other rook down. Now, I really do like this puzzle, because this is a good tactical awareness that there were in fact two loose pieces on the board. Fabulous stuff. Really like that one. Now here we have got a d7 fork, but we also have an e6 fork. So we need to think a little. Okay, I'm voting for knight d7 here because it also announces knight f6 check. So now instead of taking, yes, we can go check, forcing the rook to take, pawn takes, and simplify it into a winning pawn ending. That is a very good puzzle there too. Although somewhat off topic, because really the trickery in the end was not really the fork, but the recognition that you didn't need to take the piece, or rather that you shouldn't take the piece. Now, I don't know if I'm seeing any forks here. Is it just takes? That's fairly kindergarten-y stuff, right? Okay, this was bad for a hard puzzle, but reasonably okay as a generic one. Now here I would naturally try to look at this, but it doesn't seem to work. Sorry chat, I'm ignoring you now because we are recording this for YouTube, or I think I will be anyway. Okay, I'm struggling to see here the motif of fork. Oh no, I don't actually. This is really good. So rook h7, our guts were correct. And if king takes, then check. And if the king takes the pawn, there comes the fork. Baby! That is very cool stuff. Check that out. Take, checkerino, and there comes the forkerino. Beauty. Alright, let's change the theme. Just for funsies sake. X-ray attack. That's a really cool motif. So how do I go on to next puzzle now? How do I go next? Help! Help! Chat, help me. How do I go on to next puzzle now? Okay, I went to... Okay, let's go back. Let's go safe. Some motives. Where is the X-ray attack? I wanted to figure out the X-ray. Ah, here we go. Okay, X-ray attack. We bring the chat back down here. Yes, these puzzles are quite good indeed. So, what are we doing here? Rook here? No, because this is hanging with check. Oh, okay, X-ray kindergarten. Okay, so we just take this. Rook takes, rook takes. Okay, sorry, I'm being a little bit still early days. Okay, so this doesn't seem to me like a proper X-ray unless I'm missing something. Yes, it is actually a proper X-ray. I'm so proud of Lichess for actually understanding the concept of X-ray, because even books mistake the X-ray attack. Thank you for the follow, Rust1, Eddie, Jimmy's, with simple discoveries and stuff. So the point of the X-ray motif is that you place a piece onto a square that is under attack by an enemy piece, but in fact is protected by a same piece on the same file. But how do I put it? The defender piece is in between the two white pieces. So now my rook is guarding d8 through the body of the black piece. Hence the name X-ray. So these guys absolutely are smashing this so far. I have caught many top grandmasters misusing and misunderstanding the concept of the X-ray. Don't know what to do here. This check seems to be looking alright. King here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't seem to have it. I am not going to lie, I don't claim to see this yet. So if checkerino they go here, then tac, checkerino. Okay, I think we have got this. Yeah, okay, so they go there. Now I could go knight f6 takes, but I don't think that's the motive that is... Oh, rook e8. Rook e8. Make it work, Baba. Make it work, Baba. Rook e8, queen e8, knight f6 is mate. I'm still working out why this is X-ray, so I'm yet to see the X-ray motive. Oh, because I can take this rook and the rook is guarding. That's beauty. That's beauty. Wow, these puzzles are absolutely fair dinkum awesome. X-ray. That's a textbook. Like, this is how easily I can test out how sound and valid puzzle website is. You just go to X-ray, and if they get the idea and the motives correctly, the rest has to be correct. So again, the idea is that the d6 bishop is actually attacking h2 like so, or rather I should say that when I take on h2 with the queen, the bishop is actually going to become an attacker by virtue of attacking through the body of the g3 bishop, and after king h1 bishop f4, sorry, we check down the queen. Alright, 5 out of 5 stars for Lichess so far for this. Let's have a look at a somewhat more generic idea, Kingside attack. So how do you attack on the Kingside arena? So check, we pick off the queen. I don't know if I like this as Kingside attack. I would have put this in the box of winning material. I do like this for a Kingside attack. Check, and mate on e6. That is textbook. So this is really awesome. Check, mate. Perfect. Loving it. Beautiful again. Fitting the theme perfectly well. Kingside attack. How the heck do we do it though? Check. King here. Knight f4. I mean, surely it's not take. That would be so lame, right? Me as a King's Indian player, I can't afford to get this one wrong. So once again, check here. Knight takes f4. Yeah, my guts are telling me this is right, but I think I'm wrong. Oh, and then take, right. Okay, and then check, check. Oh, I'm a doozy. Okay, so after rook takes, we had knight g3 and then in. Okay. This has to be bishop takes. That's it, because if we take here with the queen, then the king walks. If we take here with the queen, then the king walks. But if we do this, then we very awkwardly force them to either go here or here, and both of them are met with a respective mating move. Very good. Okay, let's set it on hardest. So that's check takes. How could we get rid of the bishop? Oh, is it check here first? King key check. Oh man, check this out. So if the king had gone there, then bishop takes, king takes, rook check, and then queen takes. Okay, the missus is calling, but that's not gonna happen now. Okay, rook g3 check is what I'm thinking now. Check Reno, checkmate Reno. Booyah, baby! Absolutely loving this stuff. I'm going to use this now for coaching. I'm telling you that right now. Apologies, I need to send a quick text to Reno. That is top quality streaming and YouTubing. Okay, so what are we doing here? Whoa, baby! Thank you, HW Olson, for the follow. Caveman, rook takes h6 comes to mind first. Or rook here. Yeah, actually, I don't know about rook takes because I want this knight to take so I can take with the queen. Huh. Maybe rook here. Thank you, Web Design for Kids. I don't know, man. I really want to take this. Take, knight, rook g6, king f7. Oh, that has to win. That has to win. Queen f4 check, and then takes, and then bishop h5. Or even rook g1. Yeah, this wins. Oi! I said this wins. What was that? It's bishop h. No, surely this is right. Is it check here and then rook g1? And then king f7, bishop h5, king e7, rook g. No. Okay, show me, baby, what you've got here, because I'm pretty sure this wins. And says me, Liches says no, you're a doofy, it does not win. Good puzzle. Good puzzle. This is the very famous double bishop Saccharino. So once again, we see a world famous motif at work. It's always very good. And this is another thing that I'm finding a lot with online based tactical puzzle collections, that they don't feed into typical themes, and that is a textbook case of the double bishop Saccharino, just to keep your tactical awareness, you know, awake, for a want of a better word, so that you know, these patterns don't go forgotten. Is it just check and be happy? Let's try that. Too lazy. Don't be lazy, folks. Don't be lazy, says Mr. Lazy. Okay, that was a mate in 2. I'm getting a bit crazy now. Isn't it just bishop d4? And if... what? Okay, this is just over. And now I take this and then take d4, right? Yeah. Oh, that was a mouse slip! Okay, very, very good stuff. I'm super happy with what I'm seeing. Let's have a look at advanced themes. Zugzwang. Surely that's going to be an endgame theme, you would think. I think it's this way. Actually, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does matter. If I go here, f4, king takes king h5 is a very famous draw. I need to come this way, baby. I think. Here, here. Oh, now I'm showing off and I'm not having anything. Yeah, it's this. And now this. Or is it f4? No, it's king here. Baba, we have this. Bish f5. Okay. So, let's just think. What would black do if it was their turn? Let's say this pawn can't move. King here, pawn up wins. King here, pawn up wins. If the bishop moves this way, then I may be able to come down here. Okay, I don't get the problem for black here, for white here. Like, it seems that I have got multiple winning moves. I do get it. If we go king h6 now, then they have e5, and all of a sudden the bishop defends that. So first we need to play a pass, so that the bishop needs to come off of this square in order to play e5. So the only thing I don't see now is a4, bishop h3. But then I have king g6. But then e5. So a4 here, is it d7, king takes, king up? Yes, it is. And if they come this way, I thought this one wins. And it does. Because after king here, e5, I've got d7, king takes, and then f7. That's beautiful, man. That was very, very tricky. That was a very tricky puzzle, chat. That was very, very nasty. Okay, this seems to be a textbook case of opposition here. Opposition, so g6. Oh, back. Sorry, bro. That wins. Don't tell me that that's bad, because that does win. Take g5, king he, king takes wins. So that's rubbish. Ef, king f, g5 doesn't win. How? Oh my god, I'm a doofus. Very, very, very good puzzle. Fooled me so hardcore. Absolutely legendary stuff. So here I thought king he, king he, king he, king he, king e5, tuck, tuck, king f3, take, there. That's a draw. So maybe I need to fake a runnerino here. So what do they do if I go here? f4, h5. Oh boy, this needs thinking. I didn't want to think in this video because I want to show you this whole thing, and now I'm having the time of my life solving these puzzles. Okay, let's get out of this. This is too tricky and it needs a lot of thinking. Alright, mates, mating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Loving it. Every single puzzle book, and well, not every single one of them, but a good puzzle collection, especially that intends to cover for very early learners to all the way to the high-end dudes. Mate sequences are the best way to start. Let's have a look at the mate in 3. So this is check, check, checkmate. And that's pure pattern recognition. This is what this whole entire website is designed to sort of plant in you, that it takes you exactly as long time as it took for me to recognize a pattern that is checkerino, and then it's mate on here. Checkerino, checkerino. And you just keep going at it. So it's check, check, checkmate. It's super basic pattern recognition, and once again I can't praise the puzzle collection enough for this, because it does do justice very, very well to this concept of showing the theme. Beautiful, mates. Absolutely loving it. So this is the first one which I don't recognize instantly. It has to be check, king takes, pawn f4, king takes, knight c3. Wow, that's an awesome mate. And so on. Okay, one last one. Check, I guess. Check, check. Wait a sec. We are getting some love. Rust one Eddie Jimmy's. Thank you so much for the Sabarino. Why am I not seeing a kindergarten mate in 2 here? I thought it was rook f5, rook h5, but rook f5, king f5. There is no mate. Oh, because it's here and here. Wow, that's an unusual motif. I like it a lot. Okay, let's do a mate in 5. Can we do a mate in 5? Check, king here, check, king up, rook check, king back. Oh no, it's gonna be rook, sorry, bishop check here. That's mentally beautiful. And then check, check, checkmate. That's it. Gotcha, baby. Very, very neat. Okay. So, what do we have here? f4, king f4, rook here, king back, rook takes, queen check, king here, rook here. Yes, Baba. Yes, Baba. And this is exactly how you calculate, my friends. This is what I teach in my lessons. Check, 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 and mate. Thank you, Sunny Shrooms. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow. Now, this is looking like a check. Queen takes. Rook check, king g4, h3, king g3. And then we ran out of steam. One more time. Check takes. I also have queen check, but I think queen, king f6. Ooh. Okay, let's go with this one more time. Check, take, check here. h3, king g3. Ah, the queen check in the end. Beauty. Check, check, check. And this is the check that I didn't see at first. And we have the mate Reno. All right, last one. This has to be check, then check, then check, and then that's that. That was probably one of the easiest ones. And now it's mate. Okay, so as you can see, an absolute abundance of themes at your leisure to go over whatever you want. Under promotion, even some rarely seen concepts. What the heck? I don't get this. Oh, if I go here, they queen. Oh, and then I get knight. That's clever. That's very clever. So the only winning move here is knight check, which they don't have to take. But if they do not take, then the knight is going to block off the 8th rank from the rook, so that the next dude is going to become a queen. So now I just take this, and they can't prevent the queening. How clever! This is mental, guys, how good this thing is. Check. We're getting a horsey. But not yet, because then king h6. So we go checkerino first, and now the horsey. Because if we don't, then we are going to face some severe problems. Whereas horsey is actually almost mate. So they have to take, and now it's all G. Okay, this looks... Oh, don't get cocky, sir. This is going to get me, I'm telling you already now. King d4, king takes, king c5. Okay, so he went back. So do I go c4 now? Or do I go here, take, d6 is still good, yeah? Take, king, yeah, okay, we go here, here. What? Oh, brilliante! If I get queen, they check me down. Thank you for the follow, Lira G. Yeah, so we get a horsey again, and then we win the end game. Fabulous stuff. So, folks, this is the Lichess new puzzle collection. By far the best online puzzle collection available for you for free. I am not paid to advertise it, of course. I'm just I decided to give it a red hot go, and I'm absolutely and really impressed by the quality of this stuff here. So I really want you guys to check it out. I can guarantee you as a practicing coach that this is going to become definitely a very frequently used platform for me to practice tactics with my students. And on that note, I am now saying goodbye to the YouTube viewers, and now we are turning on the heat for the stream, ladies and gentlemen.